Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a very rough couple of days. I'm back in the hospital. David, can you turn on this light? Look at, I'm all flushed. Turns out that I have postpartum preeclampsia, which is something that I never could have imagined having. I mean, in my other pregnancies, I never experienced high blood pressure or diabetes, gestational diabetes at all. Got home, was feeling fine. My ankles were extremely swollen. I asked David, just get the blood pressure cuff so I can just double check my blood pressure. He got the blood pressure cuff and it was dead. It wasn't working. So I decided, okay, I'm not going to worry about it, whatever. I let the day go on. I was feeling fine, but my feet were and my ankles were extremely swollen. And before I was discharged from the hospital, they told me that was completely normal. I'm like, okay, but I've had a C-section before. Because, guys, I delivered via C-section. I'm like, I had C-sections before and I didn't experience this swelling like this. So I said, you know what? Go back and get that blood pressure cuff. Fix it. Please fix it because I need to see if I need to make sure this is nothing else. So thank God we did that. What do you want? You just ate up here rooting. Where's your binky? Back with her binky. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. So we took my blood pressure and it was 171 over like 111. My mom was like, that's high. I'm like, okay, let's just try it again on another arm. I'm going to try different positions. Then it was 172. And David was like, no, my mom was like, can't you call a doctor? It was a holiday. It was like Labor Day. So we tried all these numbers. And they were like, you got to call this person. Got to call this number. Call this after hour line. So we called and finally we reached the doctor who delivered ever. And it was her answering service. And they said, it's no guarantee that she's going to call you back, but we'll relay the message. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, we called. She called back. And she said, go to the hospital. Not at all what I wanted to hear. But we came. And they got us back right away. Mind you, I'm 4 days postpartum. And everything was just like, everything went so fast after that. I had to bring the baby with me to the emergency room because I did not want to be without her. I would have been an emotional wreck if I had to be without my baby. So David came with the baby and we stayed back in the emergency room for about maybe 3 hours. Then they had to put the catheter in. They had to give me some medication and just, y'all, I don't have words. I just really don't have words for what this experience was like for me. But I will say, they got us back, got me to a room, medicated me right away, got me all the medication that I needed, and then I had to be on a magnesium drip. Magnesium is supposed to stop you from having seizures and stop you from having a stroke. It's supposed to regulate your levels, your blood pressure levels. But the magnesium drip makes you hot.
Good evening. The time is now 9:16 and visiting hours are now over.
Girl, we ain't got no
all
visitors.
Please make their way to the exit. Thank you for visiting Wellstar Kennestone and have a great night.
I'll have to give y'all details on this story like another time. But yeah, the magnesium drip makes you hot. Like internally, you feel like your temperature is like 130. Like, talk about a fever. It was beyond a fever. It was like, what is happening inside of me? Like, you're just like on fire inside. And then they had to put a catheter in. I was really scared, y'all, but I was trying to be calm. My anxiety was creeping in. Well, they wheeled me up to back to the labor and delivery floor, and we've been here for how many days? We've been here
3 days.
Tomorrow is day 3. We've been here for 2 days, I think.
It seems so long.
It seems like forever because we were out for 1 day and readmitted for another 3 days. We were here for 3 days, out for 1 day, readmitted for another 3 days. So y'all, when I tell you, I've been so just overwhelmed emotionally. I had probably 2 or 3 breakdowns today. Cause I'm just like, this was not my experience when I had my last babies, but I was younger. I mean, they don't even have a reason. They don't know the cause for postpartum preeclampsia. So I was just lost. I'm like, could I have done something differently? First, I was like, feeling like, what could I have done? Is this my fault? Like, I don't know. And they were like, no, it's just something that happens. Nothing that you can do. Thank God today my blood pressure has been stable. It's been normal. But they refuse to let me go until they've observed me 24 hours after the magnesium drip. Because when you come off of that stuff, first you're loopy, you're a little dizzy, and you can get nauseous. They didn't let me walk yesterday at all. I had to demand to go to the bathroom to take a shit. Like, I was like, listen, I am not pooping in nobody's pan. Y'all gotta let me walk to the toilet, okay? They didn't want me to walk, and I can understand why, because once you get that stuff out of your system and it's been dripping in your body for 24 hours, oh my God. I don't even know how to describe it, y'all. It was like it's like an extra 50, 60 pounds on your body. And you just trying to stand up and walk and stay balanced. When I sat down, my legs were going numb. It was scary. But I'll tell you this, and this is why I wanted to do this video. If it was not for the awareness that's been spread on social media about postpartum eclampsia, I would have never taken my blood pressure. I'm going to say the Holy Spirit kept telling me to check my blood pressure. Why? Because I followed so many women on social media that have experienced this recently after having babies. And while I've not experienced it in the past, something just said, hey, you still need to check your blood pressure and make sure this ain't nothing else. So thank you. I just pray that y'all keep sharing y'all stories when you guys have issues like this, because for Black women especially, sometimes we have to advocate for ourselves a little harder when it comes to being cared for. And yeah, just keep sharing your stories, because if it wasn't for y'all stories, I wouldn't even think. I would just think, I need to go to sleep. But if I had slept or went any longer, I could have put myself at risk for a seizure or a stroke. And I'm so grateful to God that I came to emergency when I did. So postpartum preeclampsia is real. And if ever in doubt, just keep a blood pressure cuff at home so that you can always check your own blood pressure. I had a blood pressure cuff because I had some health scares maybe like a year or 2 ago. And I just said I wanted to have some things at home just in case something goes wrong. But yeah, just keep sharing your stories. And I love y'all. Hopefully we'll be released tomorrow. And yeah. Baby, you got anything you want to share?
I want you to get better, baby.
Yeah.
So you go home.
I want to go home. But I want to be well. And the doctors want to ensure that before they let me go, especially with the baby and everything. So Me and baby eating. We're ready to go home. Y'all see how much? Look at all this hair this girl got. It was like she came out. They said, "Oh, she has so much hair." Yeah, but I'm just glad my baby could be with me, y'all, all these days. They got her a little. I'm in the labor and delivery again. We got her a little bed. I'm so grateful for that. So grateful for that, because she helps me stay calm and just is my little glimpse of light in this place. My other babies are with my mom. Ella's with her dad. And yeah, so y'all take care of yourself, and if y'all ever in doubt, always check. It's never, you can never be too safe. But I just want to share that. I love y'all. Hopefully this will be over soon. Back healthy. I think they're gonna prescribe me some blood pressure pills to take from this point forward for a couple of weeks, because we don't know how long postpartum preeclampsia lasts. And for those who don't know what postpartum preeclampsia is, it's when your blood pressure is just not controllable and it reaches, it's basically like high blood pressure that you get after having a baby. That can put you at risk for other illnesses and just things that nobody wants to go through. But read up on it. I'm thankful for you guys sharing your content about postpartum preeclampsia. And hopefully me and baby will be home tomorrow. I have to take some new medication, which y'all know I do not like medication. But doing what I gotta do, and God is just carrying me through each day. So I'm super grateful. I give all the glory to God just for being here, being able to make this video and share this with y'all. But this was scary. And I actually don't wish this on anybody. Very, very, very scary. This whole thing, y'all. Just, we'll talk about that later. That's a whole nother video. Because I feel like women go through so much to give birth and have babies and breastfeed and everything else. I have, my breasts are engorged because I couldn't really nurse that much yesterday. Men, appreciate us. You must have a new appreciation for a woman after you see what she experiences going through giving birth. But anyway, I'll save that for another day. I'm here. I'm healthy. I'm thankful. Y'all keep me in y'all prayers. I love y'all. And yeah, hopefully I'll be sharing some more better news soon. But I just wanted y'all to be aware of what's going on with me, baby Eden, and the Clanton family. So yeah, hopefully I'll be home tomorrow. But anyway, I love y'all, and I brought my David brought my laptop here so I can watch Netflix or something. This TV is not giving it. This food, oh my God. I had him go home and get me some food from the house that my mom cooked, because, ooh, child. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. You know, join the fam. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.